Hello, I'm Dr. Andrew Kaufman, and today I'm here to tell you about my 3 favorite rituals for spring cleansing and how you can incorporate them successfully into your daily routine. Spring is a time of renewal of nature, when the birds come back, animals have babies, buds form on the trees and plants, the spring flowers start to bud and blossom. This is a completion of the alchemical transformation through the winter, where all the life becomes dead during that time, and then springs back anew and pure in the spring. And since antiquity, humans have also participated in this spring cleansing ritual in many ways. So today I'm going to tell you about my top 3 suggestions and how you can renew and purify your body. Number 1, of course, has to do with water. In my experience, virtually every client I've worked with is extremely dehydrated. So this is your opportunity to give your body the water it needs so that it can go through the renewal, cleansing, and healing process. And I would suggest by increasing your water intake, and this should be done by drinking no more than 8 ounces or 1 cup of water every 30 minutes. And I suggest that you use a timer to remind you when to drink your next cup, and also to keep track of this on paper or on your device so that you can hold yourself accountable. And I think it would be great for an average sized adult to target a minimum of 4 liters per day, which would be 16 cups or 16 8-ounce cups approximately. Now, if you're really big and heavy, like you weigh over 225 pounds, you might consider 5 liters. If you're extremely petite, 100 pounds or less, you might consider 3.5 liters. But just making this will have a huge improvement on your health. Okay, number 2, now that we have the spring weather, we start to have herbs come back into the picture because we can now grow things once again. And my favorite herb for cleansing is, of course, cilantro. And make sure that you have organic cilantro that's grown in clean soil, because it will actually pull toxins out of the soil. So it has to be grown cleanly so that it can have that beneficial cleansing effect on you. But the silica in the cilantro is an excellent chelator, especially of heavy metals, as well as other toxins. And cilantro has been shown to actually enhance tissue repair. And this is thought to be through its antioxidative properties, but this has been shown experimentally in many different animal studies. So you can incorporate cilantro into your recipes, a little bit into salads, or consider tinctures of cilantro for healing. Now to my third and final favorite ritual for the spring involves my favorite F word, fasting. And this can be done in a very gentle way if you do what's known as intermittent fasting. And the purpose for this is to give your gut time not only to complete digesting the food, but also to go through its own cleansing and healing cycles, and has been shown in many studies to make a big difference in health. And you should try to target eating all of your food within a 6-hour window would be optimal. If you stretch it out to 8 hours, that will still provide a benefit. So if you are going to have 3 meals a day within an 8-hour window, and if you're able to go to 2 meals a day, and of course those meals could be larger than you're used to since you're eating fewer meals, 6 hours a day would be optimal. Now, if you're really brave and you have good willpower, I would suggest considering a longer fast, a minimum of 24 hours, but perhaps 3 days or even 7 days for those who are practiced at this art, and that can make a huge difference in your health. But take it one step at a time. So first try intermittent fasting, then try 24 hours, and then see if you can extend it beyond that. And once you get up to the point that you can do a 3 or a 7-day fast, you can have amazing healing results. So how do you stick to these new practices and incorporate them into your daily routine? I suggest that you have a gratitude journal. So this is a really excellent motivator, and we have so much to be grateful for. Just looking out our windows this time of the year, return of more sunshine, bird song, and many other pleasures and indulgences of the springtime. So there's always, of course, your family, your loved ones, your abundance, your dwelling, many, many things to be thankful for. So make a list of 3 things each day that you're grateful for, and when you feel like it's hard to keep up with your new habits, remind yourself, go look at that page, and that will reinvigorate your motivation to keep going. Well, in summary, I hope this has been helpful, and I've talked about my 3 favorite spring cleansing rituals: increasing your water and hydration levels, indulging in spring herbs like cilantro for their cleansing and chelating properties, and consider intermittent or even longer water fasting to jumpstart your body back into health and be ready for an abundant summer season.